What's up, everybody? It's the Common Sense Investor coming at you with another video. And in this video, this is the last video in the series on the AMC stockholder meeting that will be held November 8th, 2023. We've covered each and every one of the points with the exception of number 8, which was the compensation. And I really don't think I need to say anything about the compensation. I believe these motherfuckers have been compensated enough on my dime and your dime, okay? So the last important thing that you're going to need to know concerning the meeting is that today is the deadline to own AMC shares if you're going to participate in the meeting and the vote, okay? Again, not that it really matters. I don't think it matters. It's all bullshit, people. If they could steal a presidential, then they can steal this, all right? And what I believe they're trying to do is set this up for a takeover of some sort, the price to be down low enough, a company to come in and buy up all the shares that's needed, and we'll have a full-fledged, official, hostile takeover in measure here at AMC. All right? Now, looking through the proposals again, I'm going to take you step by step and show you the blueprint that they're using, and then when you see it happen, you'll say you saw it here on CSI's channel first, okay? Number one, they're going to try to declassify the board. What does that mean? As I told y'all in the first video in the series, that means they're going to take all the board votes that we have to do for board members and push them all into one voting category, to where we vote at one time for all board members instead of having them staggered. All right, that is an anti-takeover matter that they are removing from AMC. And if it is approved, then 2A comes into effect, and that means that the 9 people that are on the board right now will stay there for one more year, and then we will have elections for all 9 positions, okay? If it fails, if proposal number 1 fails, then 2B comes into effect, and that is where we will only vote for the 2 board members that are coming up for election right now, which is Miss Dennis Clark and Miss Carrie Pudum, okay? Now, something interesting I found out about these 2. Number 1, they are on the board for one reason and one reason only: they're female, all right? And the second reason Miss Denise is on here is she's LGBTQ+. And somewhere in this document, they were talking about the diversity that they're trying to do and how they put these 2 people on the board so that we would be more diverse. So start getting ready to start seeing some woke-ass stuff at AMC. I am voting no. I do not think they need to declassify the board. Number 3. To approve the amendment to eliminate the prohibition against stockholders acting by written consent. Okay, I've told y'all in the video, go watch it, I explain. And they're not talking about shareholders like me and you. They met with BlackRock and Vanguard and State Street and all the major institutions that hold AMC, and they asked and they said, this is what we think we need to do at AMC. And they've came up with stockholders can now act by written consent, but you have to own a certain percent of the stock in order to have that power and authority, okay? Number 4, which number 3 I'm voting no for. Number 4, remove the limitations to ability to call special meetings. That's an anti-takeover measure too that they're lifting. What that means is if Antara would come in right now and buy up all the shares of AMC that they need to have controlling interest, then they could call a special meeting of the board. They can replace Adam Aaron and the board as they currently are, and they can put their own people in place, and AMC has officially been took over. No mystery there. Number 4, no. Number 5, the liability of certain officers. They already have it, people, on the higher echelon level. They're trying to give people like Sean Goodman and the treasurer and anybody else that might have known about any fuckery, give them some type of protection in the near future where they cannot be sued. So that is a no. Number 6, Young and Ernest, the independent registered public accounting firm for AMC, is not independent because one of their retired board members is on our board right now. So it's not an independent, and if we want to be independent, then you vote no to that and say we need somebody else other than Ernst & Young checking our books. And the compensation plan, I've talked about that already. But you have to be a shareholder of AMC by September 25th. And if you are, then be watching your emails like I'm watching my emails starting tomorrow. We should start getting proxy information, and then you will be able to vote what you think you believe the direction of AMC should go. But just know one thing, people. If the proposal is approved and they can declassify the board, the play will be over with. All right? It's not over with quite yet, but it will be over with very soon. Because with these measures in place, we have held back a hostile takeover until this point, and now they're trying to remove all the safeguards and go ahead and turn this shit over to Ken Griffin and maybe Citadel. Who knows? Amazon. Who knows? Disney's broke as fuck. They ain't got no money. They can't buy us. All right. So there you go. There's your update on what's going on with the meeting. I will see y'all there. I will be covering it on November 8th, and I'll see you in the next video, where I'll be talking about there is some good news that just happened last night, and I'll be sharing that with you in the next video. So love y'all, be blessed, and I'll see you then.